I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of Colorado. Screaming, "Lay the world." Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth, child. He don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I need a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me. I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with runner tools, ain't the shit but cancel my tip, turn the time and she's back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me.
Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you better than big. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration to free the money.
Never meant much.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees.
Leading
Now the
off tonight
pitch.
for the Mets, the second baseman,
Fouled away.
Guillorme. First pitch, 7:05.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. No one on with one down, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Now the pitch.
LeMahieu.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Conforto is there, one away.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than not, that's going to lead to a W.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Alonso, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Next, it'll be J.D. Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in is Jason Dominguez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Andrew Velasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. 1 out, base is empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now the pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8.
So next to bat will be Anthony Volpe. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Guillorme is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll try to check his swing. He'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single. The average coming in at 266. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Defoe rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game. Into the box now, Tomas Nido. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge looks up. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back to back.
Now back, the center fielder, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Redding is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Pitch on the way. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
J.D. Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Alonso, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as decided. Bottom of the 3rd now, and here comes the first baseman, O'Neill Cruz.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those six-pack kind of games, D-Row. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a ball.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Wilmer Defoe. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-1 the count now. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Here it comes, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees, the catcher.
First pitch
Gary.
on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box, Anthony Volpe as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Guillorme calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Oniel Cruz, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. He waits, now the pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And now the first pitch. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Guillorme is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yanks strength.
In the last at bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, here is Carlos Correa. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. This ball will be chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. Weird still tied 6-6. Dig.
Leading up. For the
Yeah,
Yankees.
Matt, going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well. It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he got him.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good. But to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Jason Dominguez. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. Delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The batter, number 7.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher, Gary.
So next to hit is Gary Sanchez. Singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand. Jack Leiter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Now to bat, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in next, Wilmer Defoe. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fouled away. To third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Trevor Williams enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in now, Anthony Volpe. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in one game, Hero. Are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. Probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs between the two of them is really historic.
Now batting, second baseman.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cruz is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Aaron Judge will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now here is Tomas Nido. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Tomas Nido is the second out in the 7th inning. Luis Guillorme is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ball one to start the at-bat. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out. Jason Dominguez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Hard hit to first. He's right there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next, it'll be Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
He throws him on the fastball there. Carlos Correa is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of
leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Joey Bart is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bart is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the Yankees.
Next up is Anthony Volpe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Vero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1 home. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Joey Bart will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So now here is Michael Conforto, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Green, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball. I got to count 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in once again is Wilmer Defoe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees make it straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.